Hey Sally, this is Overbrook. Just showing you the main drag here. You got an empty lot across the street from you. Just some really nice houses in this neighborhood. A lot of space in between the houses. You got a vacant lot next to you, which is good. Quick pan of the house itself. Decent sized front yard, and you've got one neighbor on one side of you, so some relative privacy here. Looks like it's got a fireplace. I did go in real quick. I wasn't sure if it was a fireplace, but then again, should have been staring me right in the face. You got that big old chimney there. But this house has a converted garage. Looks like vinyl siding. I'm not sure if it's... No, that's wood siding. Or maybe that's concrete siding. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the listing. I apologize. I've looked at so many houses today, I can't remember what the deal is with all of these. But this thing's got a sort of a stair-step kind of a situation where they've just added on and added on. Interesting where they've done it. Here's your, I think it does have central air, but it has some window units. I think. So forgive me. Got a nice big backyard. You got these weird concrete pads. Got this concrete pad out here. Neighbors are behind you, but they're a little bit further back, as you can tell. You got this other concrete pad. I guess it's used as somewhat of a porch. I'm not even sure what the hell this thing is. And it's got electric to it. Yeah, I don't know if this was... Yeah, I'll have to talk to the listing agent on this one if you have interest in it. We got wiring cut off here. I don't know if this is some old utility thing. Not sure what the hell that is. That's a new one. Got some crowded busyness right over here. I'm not sure what the hell's going on here with these neighbors. Oh my god. It looks like it's got a sort of a pool and eye with some privacy, which is good. Here's an outside shot of your Florida room. It does have central air, newer heat pump, nice size heat pump. And this is a block home, so you got some siding on one side, you got wood on one end. Did notice a little bit of damage down here. Looks like some moisture might have seeped underneath, so that's something to think about. Not a huge deal. It'll probably be replaced fairly quickly and easily, assuming there's nothing underneath that's damaged. But it's so weird. I see window units, but I see central air as well. Definitely a block home. You got some wood paneling on the outside, solid soffits. Definitely is a sturdy home. So, give you another view this way, and then give you a little bit of a view of the front of the house a little bit closer up. Sort of set off a little bit weird. It's not a square house. Definitely has character. Roof looks like it's in decent shape. Got a ridge vent for venting. It's so hot on this side of the house because the sun's coming down on this side. So good news is most of the coolness is on the other side where you're going to spend most of your time anyway. Door is really solid. So coming in, little sitting area. Looks like they're using it for like staging for an open house where the agent would sit. This house is staged because it is vacant. We got some discoloration in the trim there. I'm not sure what that is. If there's some, I don't know if I touched that, but not sure what's going on there. Looks like you've had some discoloration, maybe some water in here. I'm not sure. Yeah, this isn't good. A big turn off there. Nice big fan. Textured ceilings, which look nice. Textured walls. I'll come around here. This is a converted garage space. You got some storage hanging on the walls. You got concrete floors, which leads me to believe this was a converted one-car garage. It's basically your utility space and storage, washer and dryer. Not sure what it conveys. I'm not sure if this is wired to code. It's typically hardwired into a panel. Typically don't see anything like that. Not sure how old this is, but I do see some evidence of rust in the catch basin, which tells me even if it is functional, you might have some leaks there causing some rust. So something to think about. There's tile floor in the main entryway. I do see some cracks in the tile. Here is your first bathroom. A little bit of peeling paint on the ceiling. Could be some evidence of some moisture where it's not venting as well as it should. There's a nice, huge walk-in shower. Plenty of room to scrub it on. Dated, but you know, decent. Looks like they've taken pretty good care of it over the years. Tile floor carries throughout. Do notice you got a pipe right there. It's a little bit odd. There's some exposed walls there. I think the best way to describe this house is just odd. You got some evidence of some anchors in the wall that have to be repaired. Looks like the lady that lived here had some artwork that she was presenting, because I see artwork that's strategically placed in the house. So you come in here, you got a little bit of an odd transition piece into new tile flooring. That transition piece there would be not a big deal to cover up that ugliness. Kitchen's dated. Really odd that they would have this extend where you would typically find. Let's show you, got these hose bibs here. So weird. You got this air conditioning unit behind this picture that clearly has central air. It's like they installed central air after the fact and just kept the air units in. Not sure what the deal is there, but I don't see a spot for a refrigerator. You'd think you'd put a refrigerator here, but this counter extends. Looks like a weird table because it's got legs. Odd, just odd. We got old dishwasher, old stove, old tile, and disposal here. No disposal. So the floor is travertine, but you could tell by the edges that there was carpet here before. They just ripped the carpet up. So I can't remember whether or not you like the travertine. I think the one house you liked in Bradenton had travertine. So it might be something you just would work with, but it does have the tack strips down for new carpet, or easily take those up. But here's your eat-in living space, your normal living space. You do have cathedral ceilings, which is not the norm for some of the houses I've looked at for you. So you do have high ceilings, pretty large windows. I'm gonna look at this. Yeah, there is a flue up there. So yeah, you could theoretically have a fire when the weather gets a little cooler. I'll go out to the floor room when I'm done. There is, yeah, that's an older. Give me a shot of that. Pause it. I'm trying to look at the data plate. It's not that old though. It's about 4 years old. It's not brand new, but it's not old. Another dated bathroom here. Travertine carries throughout the the bedroom spaces. Here's your linen closet. Here would be one of your bedrooms. That is not artwork, that's a print. Doors off its track. Travertine again. It is comfortable out here. are in here. So the air is working. Interior door is a little bit old. I would replace those. You got this bedroom here. Lighter green with window unit, being central air. I'm not sure if they use that or if they just didn't want to cover up the wall. But you got half windows in this room, so not near as much light. They may have put this in there because there's a lot of heat on this side of the house when the sun goes on the other side. So they may have that as an auxiliary here just to keep it cooler. But yeah, so it's sort of a maze of a house for the size of it. I think this is a deal breaker just because the kitchen's so god-awful weird. But I'll take a gander Florida room. It does have its own air unit. It says not functional and not warranted. So you would need to put in a air unit here if you wanted to. But yeah, it's a true Florida room with the exception of not having ducted air. Looks like a hard ceiling that's not a drop-in with a fan. Different style tile. Not a bad space, a little bit smaller than I'd want for a Florida room. You get this cracking here by the door. I'm not sure if that's evidence of settling or what that is. You probably get that noted on inspection, what the deal is there. So yeah, that's the Overlook or Overbrook or whatever the heck it is. I'll pan living space again just so you can see it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're probably not going to like this house. It's just too quirky. A lot of weird work. I get the feeling whoever lived here was older. I'm sure there's a death in the family or what the deal is, but anyway, I'm gonna shut it down. I'll give you you got this wall that is in between the door space and then it come walking around, so it's just a real odd way of setting up a house. It's almost like they had a really small house and they just added on to it. So anyway, that is the scoop. On to the next one.